and you have to pay the processing charges within the next 4 days. So they are charging a whopping amount of Hello Christo Ananth channel members, viewers and subscribers, very good day to you all. So I am really happy to meet you all once again, this time with a genuine review of a Scopus, Web of Science, SCIE and UGC Care Index journal. The name of the journal is Jokull. So in this video we are going to find out whether this journal is currently indexed in the Scopus, Web of Science. Also we check the SCIE Science Citation Index Expanded ABDC journal list and UGC Care Group 1 or Group 2 journal as well. We'll also understand about its processing charges about this journal and whether we can submit our valuable research papers related to geological science to this particular journal. There has been rumors going around this particular journal that there is a cloned or maybe a fake website. So we'll also try to understand that. So without wasting much of our time, let us go straight into the review of Jokull. This is the journal for which we are going to have a very genuine review. So the name is Jokull. So we are searching in Google Jokull and we are getting some search result. The first search result comes from jokull.journal.com and of course there is Wiktionary.org. There is also another one website, jokull.jorfi.is. Okay, so why there are two websites for the same journal? So we will try to find out with this one. And there are some indexing databases like SCIE Imago-J are discussing about this particular journal. But anyway, we will go with the first website, okay, jokulljournal.com. So when we go through the home page, you can see that scope and policy has been mentioned. For example, glacial geology, physical geography, general geology, petrology, volcanology, all related to geological sciences. You can submit your research paper and the 5-year impact factor for this journal is 1.25. And here they have given a link for submitting your articles. When we go through the paper submission here, okay, it shows glaciology and related earth sciences. That is one link. Okay, this is another link, other fields of life sciences. So both of these fields look the same. I really don't know why they have mentioned it in this way. When we browse through the contact us section, they have given an address, of course with a pin code, some phone number has been mentioned. But when we try to contact this particular number or this particular address, it does not exist. Also they have given a very blank form. Whatever queries you have, you can contact this journal. This is what they have mentioned in the website. Current issue has been mentioned as volume 2023, okay, 73, issue number 7. When we went through the section 1, we are not getting much of the articles. Okay, also when I went through the quality of the research papers, it was not properly maintained. And about the publication charges, they have mentioned that there are no paid charges for publication in Jokull except for the color illustrations, and the authors receive a minimum of 10 reprints free of charge. And for submitting papers for other fields of life sciences, they have mentioned that they are going to charge some money for the acceptance based upon the research length, the pictures, tables, etc. they have mentioned. And about the editorial board section, of course, no proper affiliation has been mentioned. Complete institution details with the pin code, email ID or ORCID ID, biography, nothing has been mentioned. As I told you many times that this is the primary requirement for achieving the ISSN number. Without these details, you cannot get the ISSN. I will also share some of the screenshots with you so that you will better understand. So basically, if you are trying to submit your research paper to this particular journal, so immediately, maybe within 1 week time, they are trying to respond like dear authors, we are pleased to inform that this particular paper has been accepted, okay, and you have to pay the processing charges within the next 4 days. So they are charging a whopping amount of $515. That is approximately 48,000 in Indian rupees. So that has to be paid through this particular link. You can also go for Swift transfer even. And about the payment gateway, they are offering 3 payment gateways. Suppose you can do the credit card payment, or maybe you can go for scienceborders.com, the payment link as well. And after payment to this particular journal, so they are telling to upload the payment proof and enter your transaction ID. So this we received back during 2021. After 2 long years, again we have received an email. Dear authors, they have mentioned the name, and of course the manuscript title has been mentioned. As we informed you in your previous mails, you have an accepted paper entitled this one. We are waiting for the publication charges through Swift. So DOI is being assigned. So they are giving back-to-back mails. I received 2 mails through this email ID. So they are saying, okay, please upload your final version. Only then you will be receiving the formal and final acceptance of your paper. This is what they are spamming through the emails. So we have so much confusion surrounding this particular journal. Most of the information are incorrect. Also, they are charging this much money. Okay, we will try to verify this particular journal in the indexing databases. First of all, we will go for SCIE Imago journal rank. Here we have to search for jokull. So here the country shows Iceland. Okay, so subject area and category, Earth and planetary sciences, the same thing. Publisher, the same publisher name. H index is 12. And ISSN, the same ISSN what we saw in the first website is been mentioned. And here we see coverage 80 to 85, 91 to 93, 10 to 21. Okay, so SCIE Imago JR publishes 1 year before. So you should think about this one. Okay, so we believe that this journal might not be currently indexed in the Scopus database, because otherwise they would have mentioned 2022. It is not mentioned. Okay, so here there is information that's been given. Okay, it's a very good news. So home page is there, how to publish in this journal is there. Also we have an email ID hi.is, so it should be like Iceland. When we went to the home page as pointed by the SCIE Imago JR, it is jokull.jorfi.is. It is not jokulljournal.com, but this is entirely a different website. So here if you can see the current issue, volume 72, February 2023. Okay, so there are some articles, and when we went through the papers, quality has been really maintained and the scope has been correctly matched. And all the subjects what is mentioned here, we can see that exactly in the first website. So we believe that the first website what we reviewed is a cloned or maybe a fake website. And here the guidelines which are mentioned is very crystal clear. So the papers will be typically be limited to 20 pages in the jokull format, and each paper is reviewed by at least 2 independent referees. The abstract should not exceed 300 words, and they have also given examples of referencing styles. So down you can see the complete address, PO box number, with pin code as well. So the website looks crystal clear, and this is the publisher website jorfi.is. Here we can see the details about the jokull journal here. So still we are in a confusion about the processing charges of this particular journal. So that is the reason in Google we search for jokull processing charges. So from this particular PDF, okay, so we are seeing that there are no pay charges for publication in jokull except for the color illustrations, and the authors receive a minimum of 50 reprints free of charge. So this is what we can see in this particular PDF, and I was shocked to know that this was the same PDF which was shared by the clone website or the fake website. So they have given this as the manuscript guideline document. So it has been clearly mentioned no processing charges, no publication charges, and they are giving 50 reprints free of charge. But in the clone website they have mentioned they are giving 10 reprints free of charge, and they are charging an amount of $515, which is approximately 48,000. So in SCIE Imago JR, it had a quartile of Q4 up to 2022. We can see the 2-year, 4-year and 5-year statistics of this journal. And here in the comment section, they have discussed about the fake website or maybe the clone website. So one of them has mentioned I found 2 links. I don't know which is right. SCIE Imago JR has provided us some valuable information. But of course, we have found out which is the real website and which is the fake website. So anyway, we will check in Scopus.com. So in Scopus.com, make sure that sources is being selected. So here I have logged into my account, and in the title, enter jokull. So here you are getting the search result jokull. Okay, so the Scopus coverage years 80 to 85, 91 to 93, 10 till 21. So no 22 and Right now we are in 2023, no 2023. Okay, so which means that this journal is not currently indexed in the Scopus database. So the same publisher name has been mentioned, same ISN has been mentioned, and we are not getting a source homepage. Okay, maybe there are 2 or 3 websites, so they are unable to find out. Okay, and the Scopus content coverage up to 2021. Okay, so 10 documents are there. So they have maintained some average documents, okay, like not more than 10-12 documents within a year. But right now this journal is not indexed in the Scopus database. Anyway, we will check with the master journal list. Okay, so jokull, in the master journal list.clarivate.com we have searched for jokull and we got the exact search result. Now you will understand why they are charging $515 for this particular journal, because this journal earlier it was in Scopus, it was in Web of Science database. Also you can see the Web of Science core collection, it is SCIE, Science Citation Index Expanded. So when it is SCIE, definitely the charges will be huge. So to get more details about this particular journal, we go for view profile page. So here I have logged into my account and here we can get the information about this journal. Okay, so frequency it is annual, okay, once in a year, and issues per year is just one. First year published is 1951 and the primary language is English. As you can know, the country is Iceland. We will go for visit site. That is pointing to jokull.jorfi.is, which is exactly the same website which is pointed by the SCIE Imago JR. So since this journal is indexed in the SCIE, Science Citation Index Expanded, and of course Web of Science core collection, so we will check with the Web of Science database. So here in webofscience.com I have logged into my account. So here in the publication titles I am searching for jokull. Okay, so here you can see some more search results. Okay, more search results have been there. So what we will do, we will take this particular title, Geochemistry and Petrology of Holocene lavas. Okay, so we are copying this one and we are searching in the archive section of the real website, jokull.jorfi.is. Okay, so here in the archives you enter this one, okay, and we can see the search results. Okay, the exact title has been mentioned, which means that this particular journal is right now indexing the articles in the Web of Science. But if you go through Australian Business Teen Council ABDC journal list and we are searching for this particular journal, we can press on enter. Okay, so we are not getting the search results, which means that this journal is not currently indexed in the ABDC journal list. But however, if you go for UGC Care Group 1, Group 2, as you can see, Science Citation Index Expanded journals falls in UGC Care Group 2. It doesn't matter that this journal is not indexed in the Scopus database, but it is SCIE and Web of Science. So this journal falls in UGC Care Group 2. So since this journal falls in UGC Care Group 2, I request the UGC team to update the cloned or maybe fake website in the list of cloned journals, because when I went through the list of cloned journals in Group 1, list of cloned journals in Group 2, I was unable to find Jokull's fake website or maybe cloned website. So we request UGC to take immediate action on this. As you can see, which is the real website of this journal and which is the fake website. But of course, when we try to search in Google, we are getting the cloned or maybe fake website as the first search result. So please avoid that. And of course, the real website, it is indexing very less articles in the Web of Science in the SCIE. So if you have papers related to geological or maybe geographical sciences, please submit your research papers. For the indexing, this journal is not currently indexed in the Scopus database, but of course indexed in the Web of Science, indexed in the SCIE, Science Citation Index Expanded, not indexed in the ABDC journal list, but of course indexed in the UGC Care Group 2. And about the processing charges, there are no processing charges associated with this journal and they are giving 50 reprints free of charge. Well, the review process is very rigorous. It might take more than 1 year to publish your valuable research article from the point of submission till the point of publication. So if you have any clarification, questions or queries, please share them in the comment section. So I believe you would have found this review much more useful. I would like to request you to please circulate this video among your friends, colleagues, department mates and other university professors, faculty members and research scholars even, so that they get to know what is happening in and around the world. See you then in another interesting yet another genuine review of a Scopus Web of Science ABDC journal list, or maybe UGC care Group 1, Group 2 journal list as well. Till then, collaboration is everything.